Hi, I'm Crystal. I'm here with Art Journal Bonus Prompt 2526, hosted by Lori June at Sarcastically 60-something. I have put an unofficial prompt list in the description box and a link to Lori June's channel so that you can check out this open collaboration and join in if you're interested. So I'm working in my 2026 junk journal. And I actually have the first few pages are not part of this prompt series, but I'll show them to you. I've got some pages about going to see the terracotta warriors. There's an exhibit of 4 original statues in town right now. And I also journaled a little bit about going to see Forbidden Gardens back in the day. That is now closed, but featured some miniature soldiers. So then on the next page, I've got the weekly meal worksheet. My husband is the cook in our household. So he started doing this weekly meal planning when his parents moved to us early in the COVID years. And he's kept it up. So he continues to cook not only for us, but also for his mom. His dad has since passed. And also my mother. So he really is the chef of the family. And this particular meal worksheet has got a pizza night on it. He makes homemade pizza. And pizza night is very important to me. Used to be every week. But now, because my in-laws complained, it's only once a month. And I guess it's worth it to have them with us. But I do miss weekly pizza. Then early in January, I started a big clean out of my craft space. And I started by emptying out the closet. So usually, if the closet isn't just bursting at the seams, I think of it as being clean, but I think it's worth examining the contents periodically. So the first prompt I have from Lori June is Solstice. And I've marked out the quadrants and then put everything on fire because this winter has been so hot. You can see this high temperature of 84 in early January, which is 29 degrees Celsius. It's just been crazy. And the main reason why winter has been so warm is because this is an El Niño year. So for my winter page, I just reminded myself that El Niño keeps the hurricanes away. I think that's worth keeping in mind because I certainly don't want hurricanes. So yay for El Niño, I guess. So once I finished the solstice prompt and the winter prompt, I went on to the next one, which is new. And so for new, I'm showing a project that my husband did in the backyard. He had built a bunch of planters from bamboo that froze in the winter of 2021, but they really started to fall apart after a couple of years, and so he's been rebuilding with landscape timber. So new raised planter beds, a new compost bin, or as we call it, the outdoor wildlife feeding station. So here's a video of my backyard. You can see those new bins as well as some of the bamboo that he's taking apart because it's degrading. And if I step out to the side here, we can see the compost bin. It's just open top, so we get a lot of visits from possums and raccoons and lizards and I'm sure mice and rats. And it draws hunting birds. We've had hawks and egrets and herons and all kinds of things. And a little guest appearance by the dogs. So I think that the new compost bin and planter boxes are really going to be great. So the next prompt was shadow, and so I've got a page about Xena and her shadow Ramses with the dogs and these little hearts. And Xena is very much in charge. It's a brother and sister. And they've been having some skin problems, and so my journaling is about all of the different things we've been trying to solve their allergy issues. So it's one thing about living in a lush landscape is that you just have allergic reactions to everything, and that includes the household pets. So Princess Xena has been Princess Itchy lately. So going on from this prompt to the next one, which is the most recent one that I'm aware of, and I'm not positive I got this correct, but I believe the prompt is repetition. And so I just use some daily junk to cut out a repetitive pattern. I really find die cutting and punching to be very soothing, and so I'm going to talk about some of my repetitive habits on the next journaling page. I'd like to thank Lori June for hosting this open collaboration, and all the participants. I really enjoyed following along to see what everybody has been making as part of Art Journal Bonus Prompt 2526, And I'd like to thank you for joining me today. I hope you have a wonderful crafty day.